Brendan, we've talked to Brendan how many times about trying to get him on this show, and I'm super excited that we've now finally put it together and he's on here. And I can't think of two better people with Brendan and Nate to approach this subject. So before jumping into HEI, Brendan, you guys, as Rex said, perennial top performing organization. And so I assume that you guys have some really focused practices that you might execute on a daily basis around QI, trying to make sure that you're optimizing those 5-weighted QI ratings. So is that something that you can kind of share your experience with us?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. So one of the things that I found out when I first started in this star space, and I was very excited about when we received our stars rating the first year that I was a stars program manager. I reached out to CMS because I had some questions, particularly about the improvement measure. And CMS said, "Hey, we'll just send you the spreadsheet that shows how this is calculated." And I thought, wow, I got one over CMS. I won. I have the secret sauce here. And to this day, I still kind of use that sheet as a model for our own internal forecasting. But if you're not doing this as a plan, you can request that improvement measure methodology from CMS. Um, and what we do is we use it to really set targets on a yearly basis for our measures, where we say, hey, this year, let's focus on a measure, let's say the osteoporosis measure, where we don't feel super confident that we can get ourselves to that next star rating because the cut points are so far off from each other. But can we at least get to a point where we're seeing significant improvement? And using that spreadsheet, just plugging it in to see how many additional gaps you need to close year over year um, to get that significant improvement is one of the components that we use as we set targets with different business owners across the organization for their different areas. Even at some of those measures that we hit 5 stars in consistently every year, we're saying, all right, let's maintain this performance, but do you think you can get me another 15, 20 gaps closed for this measure, so that way we hit significant improvement just in case we need that improvement measure?
Yeah, see, and I think I'm glad you brought up the spreadsheet. I don't know that everybody knows that that is available. Feel free to reach out to any of us on this podcast if you don't know how to get that. But it really is a powerful tool that allows you to actually look at your contract and the performance and understand where you likely need to be next year to hit that significant improvement.